I said, would you go into our school system to teach?
If I would go in the school system to teach,
Mm-hmm.
you see, the problem with that is if I went in the school system to teach, the children would actually learn, and then the system would have a problem with it. So I'm not sure if I would go in the system to teach.
Mr. Buchanan,
Yes.
earlier this week, Senator Darian Crawford spoke about the government having no teacher retention plan. And I thought it was Ghana alone they were taking the teachers from. But they're taking them from Nigeria, India, and the Philippines as well. How are we going to deal with those language barriers?
You don't know language barrier. When you go to school, and one of them said, no, 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 you don't, no, 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 do that. It's the whole semester. You go over, you say 1 plus 1, they will say 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's all. Ain't nothing going to happen more than the picnic them get dunce, dunce, dunce. I'm telling you, you teach your workers and you teach your teachers and you respect them. We have some, I can tell you when I went to Stella Maris Preparatory School, the best development of my life. If not for Stella Maris and if not for, Michael Abraham's father, Abraham, him used to teach. You couldn't pass common entrance without going to him. After that, every secondary.
Oh, Michael Abraham's father?
Yes, man. If you were taught by Mr. Abrams, you're doing good in life. So if you wonder why the society deteriorated ever since. And there was a primary school on Reynolds Road, St. Richard's, and one teacher did down them. I don't really know her though. She did fat, but she bright. She teach you maths and little English. You must pass common entrance. And then on a pep and whatever they're doing now. But what I'm saying is there was a time where the dunce's child in Jamaica could go to America and excel. Now, that's another case. I just bear with the fabric of education has deteriorated because we're focused on this thing called paper certification. And everybody want big salary and everybody want nothing. You see the people you're teaching it, you must love the job that you're doing, and you must be able to teach, and the ability to teach is not going to come from the generic practicing certificates that they're giving people. But I can, and I'm telling you this: if you experience, only Mr. Michael Abrams could have come on here and tell you about his father. Father Abrams never ran. He did have a system where he teach you and then you take the exam the same day. And if you don't, back to the class because you're reading another subject. And the bright people that will give them certificates, and you wanted to leave there with a certificate, and if you come home without a certificate, your mother just call you dunce and say, come out man, you're dunce. And but no, if you call somebody dunce and say, oh, you're abusing people, you should be disbarred or something like that. You can't speak the truth, or people are offended, and you want to see some of the real gorilla back, thick skin. What they call it? Rhinoceros skin people, sensitive to the truth. We must move away from that because sticks and stones may break your bones, but words are not supposed to hurt you.
I agree with Senator Crawford's argument that if we give them percentages on motor vehicle concession, percentages on the student loan, and NHT special loans, do you believe the teachers will stay?
I believe if the government make a deal with Silver Star right now and ATL, and them teachers that graduate and them a teach maths, not even mathematics, maths, and I pull up in one Benz, you can't even get them take plane. One of the and we live in a modern society. We have TikTok where you can tell them send to lion and send to thing, and you have to dress up and you have to look nice. Yeah, if people are getting proper salaries, if we had like the American system where as soon as you turn 18, your credit score is up and you can go get a house, an apartment, a car, and all of them something there, it would have caused you to stay. But then also, you know, the other aspect of it is that we don't respect our own people. I hate to always be talking about Jonelle, but when they talk about her and them talk about her black skin and them call her ugly and they were being very unkind to her. That's how students deal with some of the teachers. Some of the, we have to get to a culture where we understand the communication. So what is happening now when they import these teachers who respectfully, some of them might look like they might need some teaching in English themselves. What is really gonna happen, you know, is that the parents must prepare to carry them kids down to the family court and the this court because them gonna fight.
Why you think them going fight?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The teacher them are gonna get a dose of the culture, the Jamaican culture.
No, but I don't think it's a significant number. Parents fight off teacher.
Not parents, students. No take no talk from them. Not gonna just take no talk like that. And then they're gonna talk about you responsible for you for anyway, I will leave it alone. Just remember I said it right here. And then when we're going to court for these things about the teacher-student relationships and them start to call them violence contributors in school and using the clauses in the Education Act to expel students because the government failed at teacher retention and all of that. And the quality of teacher as well.
Yeah.
And we have the model, you know. Campion is the model of the type of school. All you have to do is go up there.
Not necessarily.
I think so. You go up to Campion and you look on the teacher them and look if them are drink Starbucks, look if them are drink Cersei and tell the people them at the other school drink some Cersei and Starbucks. Look how them dress. Look on everything about them. The teachers up there are different from the teachers everywhere else. That's just my thing. And so we have to do that to help the teachers to get into a flow so that they can love the job. And the natural thing is to pay them. Once you do that, that's the end of it.
Okay. So you're saying increase the compensation package, make it more attractive for them to stay. But worst case scenario, suppose them do all of these creative things and the teachers still decide to go. What we going to do about it?
The teachers decide to go where?
Overseas.
America?
Mm-hmm.
America, nice.
Because are you aware that from about 2020 to 2024, it's almost 5,000 teachers have left the system?
I hear the numbers. Listen, I adopt everything that the opposition spokesperson on education has said. Not because he wears dreadlocks, but because he has sense.
Oh.
And because it's not beautiful speaking, he actually has a brain. You understand? Right. Mm-hmm. So I'm adopting that, but I'm saying we're having a conversation, but we don't want to agree with the realities of the very thing that we're talking about. And the thing that is lacking in the Jamaican space is the reality that opportunity and access to a good life is non-existent. We've had a government who has had 2 terms now, and the promise of prosperity, and it's not there. That's why people running away. But yeah, I say America nice because it's nice, and not only that, America nice, foreign nice. Yes, man, foreign nice, and people understand that. So the same people will tough up themselves, righteous in Jamaica, as them get a dose of foreign them good man.
Wow.
Yeah. And so that's a reality that we have to contend with.